What's going on, Yu-Gi-Oh fans? PlotArmorCards in the house, and we are finally here. Today is finally the day. Tactical Masters is out today, so I wanted to take a look at all these cards and their prices on day one at the pre-sale, or not pre-sale anymore, but you day one sales. I don't know why I said pre-sale, but I'm interested in a lot of these archetypes. For example, Runics. I'm kind of interested in Labyrinth, and I really want to get my hands on Droll and Lockbird. And plus, there's that new Pendulum archetype that a lot of people are also interested in. So I thought we could take a look at this stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. So first of all, the set itself, the booster box itself, is about $55. Runic tip, the market price is about 25, but the lowest listing is about 32. This is kind of why I don't want to pick it up yet, just because it's too goddamn expensive for me right now. So I'm waiting on the Runic cards to get a little bit cheaper, maybe another printing or so before I pick them up. I might pick up if I know a lot of the cards pre-sale were cheap. There are a couple of cards, for example, like Fountain here, that were a little bit more expensive. So I'll probably wait on those, but the cheaper ones I will probably be picking up. So, and then we got Ariana, the Labyrinth Servant. It's about $12.99. That kind of crushes my soul, because if this one is $12.99, then some of the other girls are going to be a little more expensive. Plus, Welcome Labyrinth is about $9. So, yeah, I'm not going to be getting that. However, Droll and Lockbird is about $1.96. So I'm going to be ordering this by the end of the day. Probably going to be getting me a play set. So Ariane, the Labyrinth Servant, is about $6.89. Hugin, the Runic Wings, is about $8. Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle is about $3.40. The Runic Tip Collector's Rare is about $69. The regular version seems to be is about $32.69 as a collector's rare. So it's up to you to determine which version you'd like. Seems a little expensive for me right now. Runic Fountain Collector's Rare is about $82. Ariana, the Labyrinth Servant, like we already looked at, but this is collector's rare, so it's about $80. Shinomi, the Valiant's Priestess, this is actually pretty cheap. It's $1.85, not too bad. I might pick it up if it gets a little bit cheaper. Cosmic Cyclone, 20 cents. I'm going to be picking up a couple of these as well, just because they're useful in so many different decks. Side deck, as a side deck option mostly, but a lot of people play Mystic Mind and Skill Drain now, so this might be something that I want to put in my main deck in the future, just to try out. So the fact that it's 20 cents, I'm going to be picking it up. Mamonaka, the Valiants United, about $2. Runic Flashing Fire, these are the cheaper Runic cards at least, 16 cents. Valiant's Wars, the place of beginning, it helps you search your field spell, so plus it does more than that, so $1.10, not bad. Runic Freezing Curses, 15 cents. Runic Destruction, 16 cents. Anti-Spell Fragrance, Collector's Rare. This card was hyped to all hell. 93 bucks, not too bad. Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle, Collector's Rare is 60. There's a lot of Collector's Rares in this set. Anti-Spell Fragrance, just the regular rare, is about 12 cents. So this card is really, really good. I feel like it's an underrated card. So 12 cents for this, probably something I'm going to be picking up. I do have a couple play sets of Anti-Spell, but I always make so many different decks, it's worth it to pick up a couple more. So, Astrograph Sorcerer and Collector's Rare is $60. This thing again, but in Collector's Rare, is about $31. What are we looking at next? So a booster pack itself, I feel like that should have been closer to the top, but it's about $2. Manonaka, the Valiants United Collector's Rare, is about $59. Scapegoat Collector's Rare is about $63. That is not a collector's rare I'd expect, but that's interesting. Trap Trick reprinted, nice. I think it was hovering around the $1 or $2 mark before, but now the reprint makes it 10 cents, so not bad. Archfiend's Ghastly Glitch, 10 cents. Trap Trick Collector's Rare is about $83. Moonin, the Runic Wings, 22 cents. Probably another card I'm going to be picking up. Valiant Swings, this thing again, Collector's Rare, $40. Droll and Lockbird Collector's Rares are about $103. Market price is at $142. Cosmic Cyclone Collector's Rare is about $83. Runic Golden Droplet is about 15 cents. Jerry, the Runic Fangs, is about 15 cents. Runic Labyrinth, the field spell for the Runic archetype, or sorry, not Runic Labyrinth, Labyrinth, the field spell for the Labyrinth archetype, is going to be something I'm going to pick up for 10 cents for sure. The Collector's Rare version, though, is about $75 if you're interested in that. It's another one of the Servant Girls. It's about $70 because it's a Collector's Rare. Runic Dispelling, 8 cents. Runic Smiting Storm, 8 cents. Runic Slumber, 8 cents. Labyrinth Barrage, 15 cents. Lilith, Lady of Lament, 8 cents. Labyrinth Setup, 10 cents. Labyrinth Stovey Torby, 8 cents. Labyrinth I don't know how to pronounce that, 8 cents, but I'm going to be picking up the cheaper ones for sure. Labyrinth cards. Lilith, I need a couple more printings of this, because I do run a Dark World Virus type deck, and so it's kind of useful to have Lilith because it does let you search. So I'm going to be interested in picking these up for sure, because it used to be kind of expensive. Imperial Iron Wall, about 7 cents. I have a bunch of these, so Neither player can banish cards. Actually, I feel like is a decent. It can get really, really good depending on what the format ends up being and what types of decks end up being out there. A Runic Allure 8 cents, Duelist Alliance 7 cents, Labyrinth Archfiend 8 cents, Fair Welcome Labyrinth is about 8 cents, Labyrinth Kuklok is about 8 cents, Valiant's World Shinra Bansho is about 8 cents, Scapegoat as a rare is about 7 cents. Valiant's Work, Long Wizen, 10 cents, 6 cents here, 10 cents, 11 cents. I think the Valiant's archetype is still, it's relatively cheap, guys. 8 cents, 7 cents. Pendulum Fusion, 7 cents. I have so many copies of this thing. I'm not even going to take a look at this one. 7 cents. Valiant's Voltage Risk, 8 cents, 8 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, 8 cents, 7 cents. Book of Eclipse, 7 cents. Sign and Switch, 8 cents. Fiend Griefing, 7 cents. I was actually kind of looking at this. I think it was for my Gradle deck. I don't remember what deck it was off the top of my head, but I was looking at this card. I didn't want to pay for it because I'm pretty sure it was cheap too, but I got lazy and didn't want to pay for it. But now it's 7 cents, so I might pick up a playset. Quick Booster, 7 cents. Malice Lady of Lament. I didn't even know this was in here. 7 cents. Pendulum Switch at 7 cents. Bear Blocker. I think I did get a couple of these. I don't remember from what set, but I pulled a couple. I know that. Invader of Darkness, about 4 cents, and then Blister Pack is not a thing yet, or out of stock for now, and so that is the entire set. I'm trying to remember what set this was from. I feel like it was from what the hell did I get this? No, I didn't pull any of these. Huh. I guess I'm tripping. But overall, this set has some really, really cheap cards that are fun to pick up, but at the same time, it has some that are expensive as hell. It does have a lot of collector's rares, so I do know, at least the people that I've talked to, they're not really too excited about this set as a whole, but I personally really like the Runics. I'm kind of really interested in the Labyrinth deck because it's a trap-based deck and it's unique. So I like having fun with those kind of decks. Personally, I think it's a little too expensive for me right now to be picking up. But if you think that's fun and if you think it's worth picking up right now, definitely would recommend you go ahead and pick that up. But personally, I'll be waiting a bit. Droll and Lockbirds, though, I will be getting tonight. But anyways, guys, this is PlotArmorCards signing out for the day. If you like what you see, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, any comments you have about this set can be commented down below. I'd love to hear it. Love to respond to everybody down there. And oh my goodness, look at the time.
It's time to do